G'day Nick, JC from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. Like I said on the phone to you just before, going to give you a quick tour of the 200 series, just going into it a little bit more in depth and going over all the nicks and crannies I picked up as well. But we'll get straight into it. Obviously you got your 6-speed automatic down here, really easy to use. Also it's a sports shift as well, that way you can control the gears up and down manually. So a handy feature to have obviously when towing your caravan behind you. But just next to it, you got all your functions here as well. So your diff locks, 4x4 options, just there. And then to put it into 4 high and 4 low, just simply put it into neutral. Select that over and it actually comes up here telling you it's in 4 low just there as well. And put it back onto 4 high, just click it on straight over. So really easy to use there. Got a few cup holders in the middle here, just for your drinks. Really deep box in the middle. If you can see there, it's getting a little bit dark over here, but really deep box there, as well as like a little coin compartment and things for your phones and wallets as well. Moving down here, got another little ashtray slot there, but that looks like it hasn't even been used. Down the bottom here, you got a 12-volt power source. Moving on up, you got all your aircon functions, so your fan speeds, temperature, what you want to select there as well, your modes, your front and rear demisters, as well as your AC on and off. So easy to use there as well. Moving on up here, you got your radio functions, so you got your USB and AUX, you got your AM and FM radio, all those functions there, as well as Bluetooth connectivity. I reckon Bluetooth connectivity is one of the best features to have in a car. That way you can make inbound and outbound phone calls without having the risk of picking up your phone, getting caught by the cops, but you can actually keep your eyes on the road and stay safe. So it's an awesome feature to have in the car, and you can control that by the multi-function steering wheel. Got all your volume selections and mode selections over here as well. As you can see, you've got your Bluetooth connectivity and connect that in there, sweet as. On the left, you've got your windscreen wipers, and on the right, the indicator and your lights. Pretty simple. Cruise controls just down the bottom here, so obviously when you're going for your long distance drives there, and you got all your electric window functions here. Just there, you control the windows and the mirrors down there, as well as traction control, and also diff lock setting there as well. Awesome, so what we'll do is we'll jump out and have a look underneath the hood, but like I mentioned to you on the phone, down here there is a little crack in the speaker, just to speak there, but if that's something we need to fix, I'm happy to do that one. But we'll jump out and have a look underneath the bonnet. Awesome. So obviously got the diesel V8 underneath here. Very powerful motor, towing 3.5 tons, so be able to pull the caravan that you're asking for. But like I touched base with you on the phone before, Nick, here at Adelaide Vehicle Centre we have a structural guarantee. So like I said, we structurally guarantee all our vehicles that they've never been in an accident that could affect the structural integrity of the car. One way to have a look at that, if you have a look at the nuts and bolts over here underneath the bonnet, just up in there, if there's got tool wear on it or paint's missing, you know it's a good indication that the bonnet's been taken off and that's been an accident, because they wouldn't take the bonnet off if it's been hit by a trolley, if you know what I mean. But you've got your dual battery set up as well. But other than that, really clean and tidy inside. But we'll run around the vehicle. Like I said, I couldn't find any dents along the body of the car or scratches. Obviously the 200 series is built with a side intrusion bar, so in case of a T-bone or an accident, it takes the force of it, keeping everyone inside occupied safe. So have a look inside. One thing I like about the Landcruisers is, like, I'm a pretty big bloke, I'm 6 foot, and the space you get when you sit inside these is just phenomenal. Like, plenty of headroom for days, really good back seats like the Harley and Min use. A few little marks here on the passenger one, like I said over the phone, but nothing too drastic, and there's no major dents inside the trim here, just a little bit of scuffs there. Looking on the doors here, in really good condition. So obviously you're saying to me and yourself, you're really immaculate and picky on what your cars are like. But like I said, we'll run you through around the back. Got our sensors along here, all intact, and your heavy duty tow bar. Popping it open, I'll show you, like I said, in the back with the trim, how it's been a little bit used. So nothing major. Generally we see a lot of these actually really scuffed up on the sides, but it's got a few up here, a few on the side there as well. Surprisingly, they're not scuffed near the wheel guards, but just on the left here, got a few scuff marks there. So that has had a few things in the back of it, and then the cargo barrier as well. Straightforward there. I'll get Lewis to run us around the rest of the vehicle. It's a little bit tidy with the cars, but as you can see, no dents along the vehicle. I'll get him to have a look in the back here, show the back seats and the condition they're in. Really good condition, the back seats. Like I said, don't even look like someone sat in them. And I'll show you the books as well. Come around here. Shimmy around the vehicle. Just like I was saying to you on the phone, got a full service history with all the books and everything as well. All serviced at the same place. Big River Toyota. So up in Berry, it's originally from the country, so all the miles are on at country miles, which is a bit of a bonus there as well. So what I'll do is I'll keep in touch with you, and we'll go from there. And tee up a time with your cousin to come have a look at the vehicle, and then hopefully this video gave you a bit more in depth about the car and all the features and everything I touched on as well. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll keep in touch. Thanks, mate.